actually started fleet in the day, and I'm going to do one, but for one, so how the people are right now, so I don't know how quick I can get my stuff, and I pay for parking, and parking, then it was a spot right there. I was scared though. I was scared that I was gonna drive up and not see parking, and it's like plenty of closer spaces that I could have parked at, which is sad, but it is what it is. Walking to some ice cream place, trying to hurry up and get in, order and leave out, but the way it's set up, there's so many different like people out that I don't think I'm gonna be able to get there in time. Freaking it's 422. I got the 436. It's not worth getting the ticket. I don't know, dog. I don't want to deliver in this area at all because of how terrible the traffic is. As far as parking wise and just traffic. But like it ain't no spots, but like the restaurants don't even got places where you can park. That junk is terrible. Like, don't the city think they should have something set up where, you know, the parks and shit? For the restaurant? I don't know, dog. And even if it was spots, like a couple free spots, it wouldn't be enough regardless, so. Let's do an L all the way around. L all the way around. I feel like I would be biking right now if I didn't have a car. You know, to get around this city, I would probably be biking. But honestly, I never seen a, well, I have seen a bike on the sidewalk. I feel like they biking laws probably strict and enforced too, so I might have to wear a helmet for one. For two, I might also have to, I'm recording because I didn't want them to try to stop me with the survey. I didn't want to have to say no, but I would have had to hit them with a quick no. Oh, this line is terrible. I would never get out of here in 16 minutes. That line is terrible. I gotta cancel the order. I have to. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. I just paid 50 cents. And I'm losing money doing this. Nah, this ain't gonna work. I wanted to make it to my 55, but it ain't looking too good because I can't. I was about to cancel the delivery, and then I was like, let me just look and see something real quick. And I realized that it was already placed the order, but the order still ain't, you know, necessarily made, so I still gotta, you know, have it made. But at least it's already ordered. Like the big thing was I couldn't wait in this line behind everybody and still get my food on time. So I had to, you know, I didn't know what I was gonna do if it wasn't free, you know, already. Luckily it is. Valuable lesson I just learned. Don't give up so soon. They curling that boy. They said they was making that turn. But yeah, I literally was just about to just keep going, and I didn't even stop to wait and see. I didn't do no type of research, not research, but you get what I'm saying. I didn't try to put in no real effort into, you know, getting what I had to get done. I just was like, oh, it's a road blocking the road. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna go home. Like, and really, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. You know, I paid 50 cents to park, which is like, I still got like 7 minutes to get back to the parking spot. But get back in time, you know, I'm not getting no ticket. It wasn't as hard. I made a solution, pay for parking, and then just from there, just keep it going. And trying to get them back around again, but not. But what up? Yeah, trying to be in the dig. But yeah, I had, Vlog, YouTube. What's up?
Hey, vlog.
I ain't big yet, so
Follow me on Instagram, Christmas.loves.
Christmas.loves. Okay. Alright. Well. Hey, I feel like I'm doing something now. I feel like I got a little something. Hey, follow me on the gram. But yeah, it's like I learned that you don't really, like, basically people tend to give up easily and quickly when it's not something they want to do, when they something they're not really so interested in. They just don't really take it serious. They don't go hard. And that's not just something I'm doing with just this delivery thing. It's with music, photography, all that type of stuff, videography, all that. I'm not going hard. I am not putting in. All I had to do was walk in and pick up this bag. All I had to do was open my mouth. I said, I got an order. No, not even that, because he was a good worker. I'm not gonna hold you. He had all them people. A lot of workers would just ignore somebody looking out at the window, looking at them. Because there's a lot of niggas looking at you. A lot of people will pay you no attention and wait for you to, and it takes somebody to be willing to, step up and, oh, I am past this line. Willing to step up and just, shit. My bad, y'all. It takes somebody being willing to step up and actually open their mouth and not be worried about, seeming like you trying to cut or seeming like you something like that.
These are issues that are,
because in all reality, I was kind of in front of all of them because the order was already placed. But talk to y'all in a second. It hurts me because I don't know where I left off, and I had to finish this delivery, or at least I wanted to. Get out my car, stupid fly. So, but basically, I know I was going towards, I don't try hard, and it's like, it's easy for you to depend on somebody else and them not put they all into it, and you have to, reap those consequences. But when you got the option to, do something and strive for yourself, you got the option to, make yourself better, and you decide not to do nothing about it, like you decide to and give up because of a roadblock. Come on now. The roadblock that I ran into it looked like it was too hard. It looked like it was an uncompletable task. I still had a good 8 minutes to find out another solution, but instead of, finding out or looking for, the loophole, I just told myself, skip it. I'm just gonna quit. I don't want to do it, and I'm trying to get myself out of it. That's why I turned around and tried to evaluate, see a different option, even though that's why I kind of caught myself. But I want to get to the point where I don't walk out the store without knowing, without asking that question, without looking, because at the end of the day, I almost screwed myself up. Now, in this case, delivering, this is not something, a big passion. It's not something that I need, per se, to stick with. But it's like, I'm sabotaging myself, and it's part of something bigger. So it's like, I gotta watch what I'm doing. But I just wanted to share that little lesson, that little knowledge that I, gained with y'all, put y'all hip to my opinion on it, so y'all can use it how y'all choose to, and I feel like my scenario base helps, because if I was to receive that information, I would want to know how it played a part in real life and how, I'm mad. I see why I made my bad decision. Bro, it's like they bought out Walmart down here. It became the only knife selling company, basically. Like, you think this one gonna be heavy? It's not. This one heavier, but no, it's light. I don't think these really made out of good material. I wouldn't know until I buy it and waste my money. All these knives look trash. Like if I could just pay $16, $20 for a knife instead, I would right now just because of how terrible these look. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to go to a different store. Excuse me. Excuse me. This lady, she just asked me, do I work here? I simply said no. And she paused and looked at me as if I was lying to her. I don't know if I should be offended or what. She paused and was like, did you just say no? And I was like, that's the type of vibe I got. Like she just did not expect me to possibly be able to say no. I mean, yeah, I applied, but I ain't get in. So, sorry, my friend, but I am not the one that you should be talking to. Now, I sat there and waited. She could have asked her question still, but at that point, I felt like I couldn't answer her question. I needed to find this out. So I kept it pushing. I just kept it pushing. I'll keep rocking with Dale. And so I'm gonna try that cherry blossom. It's funny, I want to try nothing else. There's soft soup too. But not every flavor. There's soft soap. There's soft soap. Cheese type of thing. I'm gonna try that spring water too. That one, a little 47 cent extra. Be seeming like a big tax depending on what it's on. Wait for a second, nah. 47 cent extra. Then I have to realize it's only 47 cents. I think I'm about to get me a body wash for shopping like I'm making money, but I'm not. But I need to be, and I will be, because I don't got no other option but to, make that happen. So I ain't too worried. Excuse me. Dang. Like the taxi for the list, man. That's 7, that's 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's double. So they have to make me change brands on them. I want them to cost $3. $3, that's where it's smaller than. I'm gonna stick to it. Stop being completely cheap. Get this to me. Even though it's probably not good for me anyway. But we're keeping up with the teeth, so we gotta do something until we find something better. Until we do our research. But right now, this is how it's gonna have to be. Probably right. Just seeing a little boy walking past with some deodorant made me think I might as well just get my deodorant now because I'm running low and I know I'm gonna need it. Excuse me. I always get the same type for the most part. Cool Rush, 2 for 4. Quick and simple. $2 a piece, kind of something like that. $2.50.
Put some PEX in there and make it.
I'm scared. The price of this basket right now. I'm not scared because I'm using a credit card, but I'm scared.
I'll have it when I come back.
So what I really need right now, I feel like I'm just going in circles over here. There's some hair product. I don't want to block this aisle, so I'll leave my basket like in deserted aisles, kind of like this aisle. It's deserted. I'm gonna go find what I'm looking for. Cause I don't like pushing my basket in between people. They be walking slow, blocking whole aisles. I be trying to smoothly just slide on the side of them or something.
That's what I'm saying.
So they got a lot of shampoos and conditioners and stuff. I'm just looking for a regular moisturizer to put on after I shampoo, condition. They don't got no beauty supplies out here for real. Walmart. It seems like it might be my best bet right now. No, actually that's my in-store bet. No, I'm probably better off just ordering something offline, but pick up something in the store. And I really know what I want. It's probably a good thing I don't know what I want because they probably won't have it. So I need to find out what type of thing is probably best for me, but I don't know how. I didn't do my research and I don't plan on doing my research. So. I end up just finding a conditioner today. If I like it, go from there. I'm about to just get this. I feel like I seen somebody use this or something like that. I'm gonna get this. I used to use pink. I use Cantu Daily Oil Moisturizer. If I had to choose between those two, I probably would go with the Cantu. I'll try something different. Get one. I guess I'm gonna get this one, even though it's just disrespectful. That's terrible. Whew, that's great. It's like I want to wipe my hand on something so bad. I don't want to rub it in, which is probably just the best thing. But you know what I'm gonna do instead? Stop being silly. Rub it in my head. That's what I bought it for anyway, right? That's what I'm buying it for anyway. I can't buy it yet. Could get declined. It smells straight. Decent. Alright, y'all, I'm about to shake y'all out my mix. Let's see. I don't like how zoomed in the camera be sometimes. I don't know if that play was a smart one. I'm big nigga my play. Anyways, can't wait no long. I don't seem to tell like I'm doing too long. I ate today because I cooked last night, but I didn't fill myself up when I ate. At the end, like I ate, I had some Oreos. Didn't really eat them. Stuffing too much. But had that with some almond milk. I was hoping that was one would be over, but now I feel like dang, I went to Walmart. So I got some snacks today. Like the last couple times I went to Walmart, I wasn't getting no type of snacks. Today, I'm all snacks. I don't know. I feel weird because this guy walked past looking at these workers. But it is what it is. Got me some honey mustard, some mayo, and some stuff like that. Oh, I didn't get no cheese. And I remember why I didn't go in that aisle. I skipped it. The cheese ain't no needed ingredient. But now that I realize I didn't get cheese, I'm going back to get the cheese for the subs. I'm also realizing I didn't get the cucumbers. And the cucumbers was really making it slap. And now that I realize I didn't get the cucumbers, I'm realizing I don't got the lettuce. See, but I was about to be stubborn and be lazy and just be like, skip the cheese. But really, it was 3 things just I wasn't even hip about. Excuse me. No problem. I didn't think that I was trying to cut them off the way. But the onion slash the kid was leaking the line in that digging it in. They don't be knowing where they're going. He ain't even facing the direction. So I'm trying to get out that way. Well, I'll even mix. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get kind of hard with the phone in my hand. Open one of these bags. So y'all gonna get good shaky footage. Grab 1 cucumber, so I'll get 2 minutes. I opened my lettuce and I ain't closed it back right. So it was all messed up. I can't do that jump again. I love my lettuce. And I need the cheese. I've been thinking about croutons. My mom, she's the one that loved putting croutons on her salad. I never really cared too much about it, you know. I mean, if I got it, it's cool. But if I'm not, who cares? Right now, kind of thinking about putting it in some, but I'm better off without it. I know now. Decisions get croutons. Excuse me. I don't know what I was about to eat. Banana pepper? No, not banana pepper. Yeah, banana pepper, mayo. So I would have got home to that Jimmy John's bread and been hurt. So hurt. So I wouldn't have been able to smash it. So I would have had to been forced to eat what I was already eating earlier again or something like that. Or dive into the new stuff when I really need to eat the old stuff instead. What type of cheese do I want? Provolone or pepper jack? Whoa. Looking at some of these prices though. This tax. That cheese better slap. value only costs $2, well $1.50. This costs a whole extra $1.20 kind of. But if it's gonna hit, you know, if that's the difference between getting Jimmy John's bread and a loaf of bread from here, you know, stuff like that, I wanted to pay the extra benefit, but you don't know until you take the initiative to find out. People so quick to say, oh, it's the same thing, price is the same. The reason why I don't rock with that, the reason why I do my own thing when it comes to buying more expensive stuff or being cheap when I feel like I should be cheap is because I experienced difference when buying something that was more expensive. I experienced buying, you know, better things and how much of a benefit I seen how much of a benefit it adds. So I just start always going with it. And sticking with it. Just trying to get the best bang for my buck. Instead of just trying to be cheap all the time and end up having to get a lot of bang. A lot of different things, and then you can just get one. And what do you know? The line's shorter, so probably better that I have to go get it. I need it. The bagging and journeying, I just need stacking stuff. I'm trying to keep everything. I'm trying to make a nice quick and organized. You just put that stuff in the same bag. $107. Mind you, that's like my 4th time going to Walmart since I've been out here. I've been out here for like a week, 3 days. So I love Walmart. Even the ones out here straight, you know, feel like they lacking on nights. So I know they lacking on things in general, but it's cool. Ain't too much of a biggie. What can I do? Trying to bless me like I said I'd shoot. Yeah. Nice and smooth, ready to hit the booty. Get to where I gotta get to. I'm gonna stop at Best Buy to see what they got since them niggas rejected me. Found out today. Hit me with the email like we're not gonna continue with our hiring process. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So, maybe this Best Buy. They just didn't choose me to be qualified worker. So I think would they have chose me if they would have knew what type of work I could have been and would I have to bring to the table? Who knows? Or I may never know. I could have been the worker they was looking for. I could have been so far away from me, and they could have been so lucky. Who knows? We won't know, because I would not be working on that. But, hey, it is what it is. I'm just glad, you know, I didn't not go to a Domino's because I got a call from Best Buy or something silly like that. Glad I evaluated my situation, understood that just getting a call or, you know, a notice that, you know, looking at my education don't mean nothing. Saying you ain't in till you in. I haven't even started my first day of Domino's, so I'm not in yet. Till I in. I ain't finished my onion. I ain't go to onion. You know? I'm about to go see if they got something with this camera I can go. Do I feel like checking out or not? Hold up, my friend. My car, bridging to see what damn thing. Really gonna pull up right there. Bro, shut up. But, oh my gosh. I end up getting too close to this, because now I can't get out the car. and all that because I don't know what they're doing and I don't want to be a part of it. So instead, I'm going to just walk because what are you doing? Who knows? They still just sitting second. I thought they were trying to bag into that spot, but whatever they're doing, I don't even want to get into my car no closer to theirs. They might need that space. They didn't, but I didn't want to mess with it, dog. Now I'm all close to that little pole thing, but it's cool. It is what it is. Nah, I get to walk around. There's some decent stuff in there. Yeah, they did. Come on, nice Best Buy. But it's like, I was looking at the monopod, or the tripod, short tripod. So low-key need one. I don't need one, but I want one. But the ones they had was expensive, and at the price that they paid, I didn't see it being as cold as the price was, you know. So it's like it might not have even been worth the price that it was, you know, toe tag. So that's that. And just said skip that. I see why. This junk is over the white line. Somebody smacked these motherfuckers? Or what? I'm gonna stop trying to fix stuff. I'm about to just get in the quick. Yeah.
Flash go to sign up.
This is the veggie sandwich I ended up making. The cucumber, lettuce, mayo, honey mustard. Even though it's brown, I don't know. I hope it don't taste nasty. And lettuce, you know, provolone cheese with banana peppers. About to try it out.